Hello, good morning everyone. Today I'm going to show you the easiest way to calculate and to dilute, how to mix and reconstitute Dysport and how to know how many units you injected, especially for people who are not used to inject Dysport all the time. They inject Botox all the time. I'm one of them, or Xeomin, and then all of a sudden you get a patient and they want Dysport, okay? And then if you're gonna do the calculations and how many and all that stuff, it becomes really complicated. So what I'm gonna teach you here is just a simple, very simple way to do it. So Dysport, this is, I'm talking about, usually it comes at 300 units. And the recommended reconstitution is 3 cc normal saline, as you know, from the company, okay, manufacturer. So you open, you add that, okay? So from here, you just followed exactly what they want you to do, 3 cc in 300 units. And then what you are going to do is just forget everything about Dysport, okay? From here, you just consider that this is Botox, you're theoretically speaking, okay? So, and then the patient comes to you, and then for me, for example, I usually inject them 16, 14, 10, 10. So I imagine as if I'm injecting you whatever dilution, whatever reconstitution you do with Botox, you stick with that, nothing else. So whatever you do there, you apply it as if you are injecting, Botox. So for me, I usually, dilute and reconstitute Botox as recommended by the company is the 100 unit in 2.5 cc, okay? So that makes every 0.1 unit is 4 cc. So I usually inject 16 here, most of the time 0.1, 0.1, 0.1, 0.05, 0.05. So 4 unit, 4 unit, 4 unit, 2 and 2, okay? So you imagine that you're doing the same thing volume-wise, okay? So whatever volume-wise or whatever you're usually used to inject Botox, the way you're used to inject Botox, you calculate that. So 16 here, 14 here, 10 here, and 10 here. After you do that, okay, then whatever number you get for each area, you multiply by 2.5. That's it, nothing else. So the whole 16, 14, 10, 10 of Botox, that's multiplied by 2.5. So you injected 125 units total of Dysport. That's it. You don't need to calculate during the injection or the dose or anything like this. And then if you want to know how many units injected in each area, as I said, we injected the crow's feet 10 and 10, right? So the crow's feet 10 times 2.5, so I inject 25 here, 25 here, okay? The same thing applies for the glabella. I injected 16 units, equivalent of Botox, so that's 40 units of Dysport, 2.5. 14 units of Botox here is equivalent to 14 and 14, 28 and 7. So that's 35 units of Dysport. So I injected 40, 35, 25, 25. So I did that without even, doing any calculations. So this is the easiest way. If you have any suggestions, any questions about this, please let me know. I'm gonna do another one about how to actually easily reconstitute and calculate the number of units you inject when you're using Daxify. So that's gonna be the next video.